Right now, across Europe, the sky itself feels like an enemy. 41 degrees. A continent gasping under a dome of trapped, furious air. Meteorologists call it an omega block. It doesn't move. It doesn't roll through and leave. It sits. It bakes. It waits. France just lived through its hottest day on record, in a country that's been keeping track since 1947. More than half the nation sits under a red heat alert tonight. Spain just posted its highest daily average temperature since 1950. Britain is rewriting its June history books in real time. But this isn't just a heatwave story. It's the opening chapter of something far bigger and far more dangerous. Behind the headlines, researchers at Climate Analytics have been doing the quiet math. The question they asked was simple. What does extreme heat, paired with drought, actually cost a family? Not in discomfort, in money, in the ability to put food on the table. Their answer, published in the journal Global Environmental Change, draws on nearly 2 decades of data, tracking what happens to household incomes when the temperature spikes and the rain disappears. A heat wave alone trims income by less than 1%. A drought alone, a little under 2%. But when the two collide, the losses don't simply add up. They compound. Almost 3% of household income gone in a single event. Now project that forward to the end of this century. If the planet warms by 2.7 degrees Celsius, the path we're currently on, the average European household could lose 27% of its income. Hold the line at 1.5 degrees, the promised nations made in Paris, and that loss shrinks dramatically down to just 7%. The difference between those two numbers is not abstract. It is 127 million people pushed toward poverty in the hotter world versus 60 million in the cooler one. 67 million human beings. That's the gap between a promise kept and a promise broken. And the damage doesn't fall evenly. It never does. The poorest fifth of the population will be hit hardest of all, their incomes dropping roughly twice as much as everyone else's. The gap between rich and poor doesn't just survive the heat, it grows inside it. Greece, Spain, Romania, Bulgaria, Cyprus. In a hotter future, these are the nations standing closest to the fire. The lead researcher behind this study put it plainly. When heat and drought collide, the damage isn't additive, it's amplified. Health, livelihoods, the basic ability to work, all strained at the same time. This heat wave will pass. The next one is already forming. And the only question left, for governments, for households, for all of us, is which number we choose to live inside. 127 million, or 60.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.